Hello students, welcome back to Standard 7 Mathematics class. Hope you all are doing well and following the safety rules. Today we move on to the fourth chapter, Angles and Pairs of Angles. Today let's take a quick revision first of what you have studied in your previous class. First let us see what is an angle. An angle, as you all know, is a figure formed by two rays. An angle is represented by this particular symbol. Angles are measured in degrees using a protractor. Now let's see what are the parts of an angle. The two rays joining to form an angle are called the arms of the angle. Now in this figure, OA and OB are the arms of the angle AOB. The point at which, or the origin of these two rays, is called the vertex of the angle. Now in this figure, point O is the vertex of this angle. Now I have a picture here and I'm going to ask you a few questions. Write the name of the angle shown alongside. Yes, the name of the angle is angle AOB. I think I heard somebody saying angle BOA. Yes, that's also correct. You can name it that way also. But always remember, the vertex should be the middle letter. Now, the next question, write the name of its vertex. What's the name of the vertex of this angle? Yes, O. Write the names of its arms. Yes, OA and OB. The last question, write the names of the points marked on its arms. The first point is point A and the next point is point B. Correct. Now let's study what is the interior and exterior of an angle. Now here if you see, some portion I have shaded it white and some are in green. This portion which is coming inside the angle, within the angle, that is called as the interior. And the place outside is the exterior of the angle. Now interior meaning inside and exterior means outside. There are innumerable points in the interior as well as in the exterior of an angle. Here again I have shown you another figure where I have shaded the interior. So if you see, point X is in the interior of this angle ABC, whereas point Y is outside the angle or in the exterior of the angle. Now if you consider point Z is on the arm of this angle. Now we are studying pairs of angles. First let us consider the first pair of angles. They are adjacent angles. Now what are adjacent angles? Two angles which have a common vertex, a common arm and separate interiors are said to be adjacent angles. Now in this figure, if you consider angle ABC and DBC, they have a common vertex and a common arm BC. But if you see, the interiors of these two angles are separate or different interiors. So you can say that angle ABC and angle DBC are adjacent angles. Another example over here, you see angle 1 and angle 2 in this figure are adjacent angles. They have a common vertex and a common arm, but their interiors are different. So you call them as adjacent angles. Now let's see the next topic, complementary angles. What are complementary angles? If the sum of the measures of two angles is 90 degrees, they are known as complementary angles. Let's take an example. Here you have two angles, one measuring 50 degrees and another measuring 40 degrees. If you add the measures, 50 plus 40 is 90 degrees. So you can see that these two angles are complementary angles. Supplementary angles. Now what are supplementary angles? If the sum of the measures of two angles is 180, they are known as supplementary angles. Let's see an example. Here you have an angle measuring 110 degree and another measuring 70 degree. If you add the two, the sum is 180. That means these two angles together form a pair of supplementary angles. Now, supplementary and complementary angles, you know the total. Complementary angles, they add up to 90, and supplementary angles, they add up to 180 degree. So if you know one of the angles, you can find the other one. Please write the definitions that you have studied today. We will be doing the sums based on this topic in the next video. Thank you and have a blessed day.